Today, we gather to acknowledge a dark moment in history that has left an indelible mark on the hearts of many. On 26 February 1992, the town of Khojaly fell victim to a brutal attack by Armenian armed forces. The attack resulted in the massacre of 613 innocent lives, including women, children, and elders. Hundreds of Azerbaijani citizens were wounded. More than 1,000 people were taken captive during the attacks by the Armenian forces. The fate of the missing persons remains unknown even to this day. Today, we still feel in our hearts the pain of our Azerbaijani brothers and sisters who were massacred in Khojaly 32 years ago. This crime against civilians also inevitably reminds us of the massacre of hundreds of thousands of Ottoman citizens in Anatolia and the Caucasus by Armenian radical nationalist armed groups at the beginning of the previous century. It shows that the brutal massacre carried out in Khojaly was a continuation of these previous massacres. We have strongly condemning this massacre that leaves a permanent stain in history. We deem the grief of brotherly Azerbaijan as our grief and share it deep in our hearts. We wish Allah's mercy upon those who lost their lives in the Khojaly massacre and extend our condolences to the beloved Azerbaijani people. Distinguished participants, the relationship between Turkiye and Azerbaijan has been described as one nation, two states, as wisely pointed out by the late national leader Haydar Aliyev. Turkey has always stood by Azerbaijan, and Azerbaijan has always stood by Turkey. Newly re-elected President Ilham Aliyev of Azerbaijan made his first official visit abroad last week, 18 and 19 February, to Turkey immediately after the presidential elections. Turkey always strives for achieving lasting peace and stability in South Caucasus. Alhamdulillah, the brave people of Azerbaijan ended the occupation in Karabakh, and now there is an opportunity for the first time to achieve lasting regional peace and stability. We will continue to stand shoulder to shoulder with Azerbaijan in this process. Esteemed colleagues, as ambassadors, it is our duty to represent our countries and promote their interests, but it is also our responsibility to champion the justice by acknowledging the pain of the past and working together for a brighter future. The Khojaly massacre is a reminder of what happens when international community remains indifferent to the violation of international law and the importance of situational awareness so that the same mistakes will not be repeated. That is why we are extremely concerned about the Israel's attacks targeting children, women, and elderly in Palestine, amounting to historic proportions of massacres. The ongoing atrocities and humanitarian catastrophe in Gaza must be stopped. On this occasion, I also would like to mention the resolution of Kashmir. Kashmir issue is vital for lasting peace, stability, and prosperity in South Asia. According to the international conventions and UN Security Council resolutions, No unilateral steps should be taken to alter that situation. Our solidarity with our Kashmiri brothers and sisters will continue with a view to ending their sufferings through a peaceful, comprehensive, and lasting solution to the problem. Please allow me also recall and honor the memories of Turkish Cypriots, women, children, elderly alike, who were murdered by the terrorist organization EUCA as a result of the violent campaign for annexing the island to Greece more than a half century ago. Turkey's support to Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus, a safe home for the Turkish Cypriots, will continue. Recognition of the sovereign equality and equal international status of Turkish Cypriots is a must. Turkey is committed to continue its joint efforts towards achieving a fair and lasting two-state solution on the island. Dear brothers and sisters and friends, on this day of remembrance, let us come together to honor the memory of those who lost their lives in Khojaly. We stand together in solidarity, committed to the memories of the Khojaly victims, never be forgotten, and to building a world that values peace, understanding, and the dignity of every human being. Let's also keep reminding everyone the fact that the bond uniting Turkey, Azerbaijan, and Pakistan forged in the fires of shared history and growing even stronger. Thank you.